October 25th is only now like what 14 days away right now, so we're really close to the launch of Black Ops 6. So I thought it would be good to make this little quick video right here and hopefully cover some of the news before the game launches in the next like what 2 weeks roughly, and let you guys know some of the biggest changes that the developers have actually been making. I will say that they actually did listen to the fans quite a bit from like the beta and everything. I played both of the betas. We gave a lot of feedback. A lot of other obviously bigger YouTubers gave a lot of feedback. A lot of creators helped out. And honestly, they actually made quite a few changes, including to zombies, which we're going to talk about right here, because obviously Call of Duty Zombies is one of the most important things. I'm a high rounder myself. I like to do Easter eggs. I put quite a few hours into that. If you look at my Black Ops 3 on PlayStation, most of those hours are Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies, not multiplayer. But yeah, we also got some news about toxicity in Call of Duty. It looks like we're never going to get back to the old days, honestly. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm not saying that we should be bullying people and stuff like that. But I'm afraid that this new AI monitoring stuff is going to start picking up words like "you suck" and start getting people in trouble for saying very simple words that isn't really hate speech or anything. Before we get in the video, go down below, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. I really appreciate the support and everything. The most recent 2 videos that we just uploaded did really good on the term of views and, engagement and stuff, so I really appreciate you guys. We're going to be at 400 subscribers soon. Let's go ahead and get right back into the video. So recently, Call of Duty went online and everything. It did a live stream on the CoD PoD, and if you don't know what the CoD PoD is, it's a podcast that's like actually streamed on the official Call of Duty YouTube channel and everything. Recently, they did episode 3 for Black Ops 6, and they updated quite a bit of things for us about Call of Duty Zombies and stuff, like as a whole. I was watching for the majority of the time, and what I didn't watch, I ended up watching in clips later on. But she ended up saying, like, during this right here, that they actually changed Liberty Falls and actually listened to what a lot of the fans said about the map. We covered it in a previous video that you can find in a card here, and in the previous video we talked about how the map was empty, how it lacked an aura. I mean, it's pretty much daylight, by the way, too, from what we've seen. I'm not saying that zombie maps have to be nighttime, but look at Origins though, and look at the aura in the sky and everything like that. I know there was like a fight going on because it was a World War II style map, but it's very, very interesting, like the route they took on that. It looked like they grabbed a map from multiplayer and then just stuffed it into zombies and everything, so that's sad. But now I think Call of Duty went back on their statement, and they actually said that the Zombies map was developed first, and that they ended up taking the Zombies map and turning it into a multiplayer map for multiplayer. I don't know if we should believe that, but they got that second map obviously coming out at launch, Liberty Falls, and like I said, it was open, it lacked aura, it was very casual, and she even did say in this podcast that it was more designed around casual players, which is cool. But the open areas is almost like the map that you see on screen right now. Like, there's a lot of open area in this map right here. But the problem is like this was kind of like that in Liberty Falls, the zombie map. So it seems like they're pretty much just giving players a win here, like without even having to work for it. Like, I mean, I think that COD Zombies honestly isn't that difficult anyways, like even for new players. I mean, you play a few rounds and pretty much get the hang of it, and like even new players I know, once they play a few matches, they're able to start hanging in like the, around 20s and stuff like that, like mid-20s. So I don't see what the problem is, but apparently they fixed a lot of those issues right now. They said that the aura has changed in Liberty Falls. I'm assuming that Call of Duty probably just took some clouds, put in the sky and everything in front of the sun and made it a little bit darker, which honestly would help out 1000% in that map. But they also need to put like more lanes and more stuff in the middle of that map. And I will say that I don't think they mentioned anything about there being a downstairs on the Liberty Falls map. So we haven't been confirmed if there's going to be a basement area on that map to expand it and make it bigger. Which, if it's not going to have an area like that, then a lot of people will probably be upset, considering that was one of the biggest gripes about the Liberty Falls map, was pretty much the size of the map in general. Something else that they said that kind of worried me, because I mean, I guess I'm an old school Zombies player. I didn't play too much of Cold War Zombies, nor did I even buy Vanguard or MW3. So it's been a while since I played this new iteration of Zombies, I guess you could say, because I've heard that it's garbage. But the thing that she said that scares me is that on Liberty Falls map, the dude asked the question if you could play for a few hours and then save and exit your game and then come back to it later, and like, that worries me, because only on solo I hope, because I've never seen a Zombies game that lets you save and exit. Like, that worries me. I hope it's not like that on every map, and I don't know what they mean by that. Maybe I'm just an idiot, maybe I don't understand what they were talking about in that podcast, but that does worry me, because that's gonna just destroy the pace of Call of Duty Zombies and make it too easy now to honestly do records and just everything else. I don't understand what they meant by that. jumping ahead a little bit here, they did say in the CoD Pod that they was going to be changing the HUD in Black Ops 6 Zombies. Apparently a lot of people didn't like what they put on show at Call of Duty Next. They didn't like what it looked like. I don't know. It's weird to me because I'm pretty positive that there actually is a classic HUD option inside of Call of Duty Zombies on Black Ops 6 that you can access to make it look like Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4, you know, similar to the older school looking HUDs. And I think that's been an option since day one, like, because I'm pretty sure I read about that in articles on Game Rant back in like 2 to 3 weeks ago already. So I don't know what people were so mad about. Honestly, I seen the HUD. I didn't think that the regular HUD that they had updated in Black Ops 6 looked awful. And I'm a COD Zombies player, trust me. I play a lot of Black Ops 3 Zombies. I think that Black Ops 4 Zombies is a little bit worse, obviously. I don't like the HUD. I don't like the whole like Greek god system in that game, but it definitely looks weird. Again, we'll cover this right here because, I mean, it was the other thing that we were going to talk about. The AI-powered voice moderation in Call of Duty. Apparently, Call of Duty is reporting right now on IGN that, you know, they've had a massive impact on toxicity already in Call of Duty. I'm assuming with MW3 because I don't believe that this AI moderation was a thing during Modern Warfare 2. But Modern Warfare 3, they've apparently had a lot of success with it. And the thing is, though, is like we were talking about earlier, I don't know if... I'm not confident in their AI being able to differentiate between, you know, really, really bad language and hate speech and just regular, like, you suck, like, you know, I don't think things like you suck, I hate you, you know, I don't think things like that should be banned. And I don't even think like other things like damn and shit, I don't think that like smaller cuss words like that should be banned. But I better be careful because I am on YouTube right now and I can get in trouble for that on here too. It's kind of stupid. Again, words like stupid, dumb, I'm afraid that the AI is going to pick that up and consider that as hate speech. And the only thing that's going to do is make a lot of people upset whenever they can't like use their voice chat in game. It's going to upset a lot of people. And so I don't really know. I know that the AI that Call of Duty is using to, you know, do this is professionally, like, I think it's called like TrollBot or anti-TrollBot. You can look it up, the AI that Call of Duty uses and stuff like that. They've already publicly like disclosed what AI they use to monitor this stuff. But it's like built around, you know, hate speech and stuff like that. So I'm hoping that it can differentiate between words like you suck, you know, like you're dumb, like you're an idiot. I hope it can differentiate between stuff like that and actual like hate speech and cuss words. But that's yet to be seen. And I'm sure that if it gets too bad and no one's able to talk in Call of Duty, I'm sure that YouTubers will make videos about this. I've already seen a lot of people pushing back on this whole, you know, moderations thing, and I'm completely against it. I don't think there should be any moderation. I mean, you know, in my opinion, you know, if you're a young kid, I mean, no offense, you shouldn't be playing Call of Duty then, and your parents shouldn't be allowing you to play Call of Duty, but if they are, then they should know what's in store for you, because, I mean, we're in a generation now where your parents probably play Call of Duty in the bad days, like 2009, when people was using very, very strong language against each other, and I learned most of my cuss words online back in the day as well, so if you're from that generation and you're a parent now, you should know what to expect going into Call of Duty with a kid now, so just keep that in mind. I am glad, though, in the CoD Pod that Treyarch is proving to us that they are listening to the players' remarks and everything about their game, even though it was only in beta, and the Zombies was, like, you know, only open to a closed certain amount of people and creators, and, you know, I'm glad that they're actually listening to what the people said, though, about, like, you know, the map, you know, they're making changes right now and everything to try and accommodate players and make it look and feel more like a Zombies map right now, which is what we wanted. You know, we wasn't asking for much, but they're actually listening to us right now, and, you know, that gives us good confidence that this is going to be a good Call of Duty game, that we're going to have a good amount of support this season, and, like, you know, they also mentioned, by the way, I'll give you guys a little, like, thing right here at the end, they said that they're going to release a third Zombies map by the beginning of Season 1, not the Season 1 Reloaded. They said that by the beginning of Season 1, which is 3 weeks after the launch of the game, they're going to be releasing a third Zombies map, so we'll see if they hold true on that promise or not, but that was also said in the CoD Pod. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're still doing our live streams right now pretty regularly, so definitely tune in for that. We got some survival games going on right now. Thank you guys for the support in the most recent videos. This is Cypher, and I'll see you in the next video.